Hello everybody, this is Skyflight44, aka Zect44, and today we're going to be playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. We have, today, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX campaign to do. See, we can go about getting quite a few more Duelist challenges. If we just continue further along, the big thing is this one right here is an easy duelist challenge to unlock, even though I do not like cyber ogres. They're annoying, and to be honest, I don't know how I ever lost to this guy before. Trying to beat Zane with him is quite a bit more harder to do. So what am I going to be fighting you with? Well, Graceful Charity is going to be good, considering the fact that Cyber Ogres just help each other. Ah, and a Cyber Dragon. Oh, that's cool. So, if Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragon in the graveyard at this card's activation, you can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. Add 1 light machine monster from your deck to your hand. Target 1 light machine monster in your graveyard. Shuffle that target into the deck. Oh, well. We can get into Cyber and Dragon and only Cyber and Dragon. So I'm gonna summon Cyber Dragon Core. Get me Cyber Summon Blaster. I already have enough Cyber Repair Unit. And then we can go about attacking. Yeah, I barely made it over that monster. Oh, sure. Cyber Esper, that's fine. So, we can set that. Each time a machine monster is special summoned, while this card is already face up in your spell trap zone, put 300 damage to your opponent. Let's flip that face up. Oh, that's just great. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 of them. Good, he doesn't have 2 of them. Cyber Laser Dragon, I don't like that thing. Let's use Cyber Repair Plant. Adding a light machine from deck to hand. To be honest, none of them are all that important. Let's just go with Cyber Dragon. At least that's a Cyber Dragon from hand. We can use Dre. Activate its effect just for the hell of it. Everything's level 5. Okay, this is fine. Our opponent's down to just 4 cards. But Graceful Charity is just gonna get them out of it. And a Dark Hole. That's bullshit. Oh, at least we got the Call of the Haunted. Okay, so Dre, we don't need to use this effect. But we can get him for 1800. No, we're not gonna do anything. Okay. Photon generator unit. So what is this good? Once per turn, you can destroy one monster with attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. Sure. Let's go with Call of the Haunted. Bringing back Cyber Dragon. And we can use Photon Generator Unit. And then we can get Cyber Laser Dragon. Which is a one of, and I drew it. Why am I just drawing the bricks? We can attack. And hopefully next turn we're going to win. Now we can go about using Cyber Repair Plant quite easily. Because now we have 3 of them. Though I won, yeah, this is also Cyber Dragon Mollusk in the Grave. Which means we can get both effects off of it. Getting back Cyber Dragon. And then we can get a Cyber Dragon. Might as well just get the Dre out. Then we can go in for as much damage as possible. Are we gonna win? And we won. I still don't very much like the idea of Cyber Ogre. I'm not gonna be making a deck out of it either. Ooh, Stein. That's interesting. Blinded by the light. Now, sometimes it's difficult getting through the second season of GX, just because GX, while fun, you have to get like 100 episodes in before you actually get to the really good arcs. And that's kind of frustrating. Quite frustrating. We're gonna go second. Might as well get the extra card. We're a fusion deck. So we're gonna need it. Ojamas. And Neospatians. Lucky me. Two soul charge. Why would we want that? Okay, so we can summon blue. You're gonna attribute those for Metaphys Armed Dragon. Yep. Now what else can we do? Ojama Delta Hurricane. We've done that. We can... Okay, we'll just set you. We have to... We can get rid of Ojama Green, and then we can get rid of Ojama Black next turn. Aww. I kind of wanted that. Okay, pot agreed. And there's Ojama Yellow. That's pretty cool. So we can set you. We can discard Ojama Black. Okay, good. If he had taken down my life points anymore, I would have lost. So we can summon Ojama Yellow. Soul Charge. Getting back green and black. And then we can activate Ojama Delta Hurricane. So, destroy all cards in your opponent's side of the field. Unfortunately, this puts me in a position where I can just die. My opponent gets a monster, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I didn't think I was going to win. That's way too few. Way too few. What was it called? Life points left. I'm still gonna go second. Okay, once again I get Soul Charge. Okay. Let's go and get Ojama Blue. If I can get Ojama Country next turn, I'll be so happy. $3,500, that's quite a bit. Ah, that's cool. Using Silent Doom to bring it back up. So my idea is we can poly into Ojama Knight, getting rid of these two Ojamas. My idea was actually to get yellow so that I could poly into Ojama Knight. And then Soul Charge and then use Ojama Delta Hurricane. Not going to be able to use these whatsoever. We can just set you. Yeah, that's not going to do you any good. Okay, Glowma. So this card attacks or attacked. Your opponent draws one card and shows it. Then, based on the type, applies effect, monster, and the battle phase of this turn. This card is attacking. You can change it to direct attack instead. Change this card to defense position. I kind of prefer having monster. This, not my favorite. Okay, let's just go about setting it and go to next turn. You can still just soul charge for a massive amount. The only problem is My only problem is the fact that I need Ojama Country. Okay, so we're still alive. Yeah, we're just gonna have to set Ojama Blue and let it go to next turn. Big thing is Ojamas under Ojama Country are really powerful. Otherwise, not very powerful whatsoever. Ojama Country. Okay, that's cool. Wish I had Ojama Knight. But we can do that. Let's see. We can Soul Charge. Getting back Ojama Green, Black, and Knight. While you have an Ojama on the field in your control, Ojama Country makes it so that your opponent, well, every single monster has their attack and defense switch. Alright, can't go about using my battle phase, which sucks. And I'm so close to losing the rest of my life anyway. Let's go and use Fusion Sage. Getting polymerization. Can destroy you. And then go to end phase. Not much of anything that I can do right now. I have another Ojama Country. Yeah, let's just go to end phase. Tribute to the Doomed is fine. I'm probably gonna poly into it anyway. There it is. First off, Ojama Delta Hurricane. Then, do I even want to go about getting the other thing back? Because I have 3,000, I can get a 2,500 and another 1,000, so I can deal 6,500. I kinda like that, so... yeah, let's use you. You can summon you in attack mode. You can have 2,500 attack. We can make this and this unusable. We can use your effect. Pitching Ojama Country. Ooh, wait, Ojama Knight? No, we won. Now they can only use a single zone. But it doesn't matter. Frankly, I think if I just got a regular Ojama, I still would have made exact. Which doesn't seem to be so bad. Wondering whether or not Ojamas are good at all, or whether or not they can be used for anything good. Yeah, GX had some weird cameos. Again, when you go about sizing these three together, one of them just looks off compared to the other two. It definitely seems as if Pegasus is from a different, like, story altogether. Ah, tune table of contents. That's lovely. And we're going second. Oh, that one? Okay. Shadow Tune. Okay, so target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the face-up monster. Okay, so let's grab Tune Kingdom. We will use Tune Kingdom. We will use Shadow Tune, targeting, dealing 2100. We will special summon Tune Cyber Dragon. And then I'm going to go through and summon Tune Gemini Elf. We go to end phase. As long as he can't get Tune Kingdom out, we should be able to keep ourselves from getting destroyed. Yep, we're going to use the effect of Tune Kingdom. So, I guess I'm just going to have to summon another Gemini Elf. And we can deal 4,000 damage in direct damage. Taking out our opponent's last little bit of cards in their hand. Okay, Ancient Gear Factory. That will just got him another Ancient Gear from Grave. Yeah, we're still going to use Tune Kingdom. Tune Kingdom's the only reason why Tune monsters can actually be good. Oh well. Comic Hand. We're going to go by grabbing the Ancient Gear Beast. And then it becomes a Tune. But even before then, we can just go use Tune Cyber Dragon for the win. Yeah. I really should use my Tune deck more often. It is the first real deck we made in this playthrough. And, well, I'm thinking about making an Ancient Gear deck based off of a burn deck. And I've tried this several times before, but I kind of want to go about using Ancient Gear Howitzer with some kind of burn, like Pyro burn core, so I can go in or easily get into Blaze Phoenix. And that would be pretty cool. Real cool. It would be another one of those stall decks, but I would definitely like to see what I could do with that. So we'll go second. Why not? I like having the extra card, and I like having a battle phase. Okay, there's some stuff in here. Legendary Ocean. Damn, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, well, equipped it to a monster by this card's effect. Each time the equipped monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, destroy one card in the field. Okay, so... I can't actually beat that, and therefore I might as well just summon you. Go to end phase. Choose a number from 1 to 3, then send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500 defense for each card sent. Okay. Ah, those are some good cards. You do it again. And now you're going to take quite a bit of damage. So we lost Swing of Memories, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and another Oversoul. Well, let's see. Gonna have to use Elemental Hero, Sparkman. Also, Heated Heart, giving him a little more attack. We can... I was gonna say attack over you. But that's not gonna happen. Yeah. How am I gonna deal with this? Yep. Then 3 cards. So, let's see. We have Card Trooper to send cards, but Elemental Hero Neos. That's what I was looking for. My other idea is, damn. We can Oversoul, get Elemental Hero Neos. And then I'm gonna say I can't Card Trooper. Okay, let's Card Trooper first then. Sending 3 cards. Okay, none of these are what I want. We'll put you to defense, and then we'll end turn. Card Trooper gets destroyed, we draw a card off of it. At least give me... Okay, there it is. We can get Neospatian, Flare Scarab, Oversoul for Elemental Hero Neos. And from here we can contact Fusion, if I remember correctly. Into Elemental Hero Flare Neos. It gains 400 attack for each and every single spell and trap our opponent has. Which should bring us just over the attack points of this dragon. However, the problem is, at the end phase, this goes back. And that sucks. Let's summon you. We gain 1,000, and then that'll be it. I overcame the big monster, but I just need to somehow... I was hoping you were going to set something. I need you to set several cards in order to actually do anything. So hopefully you gain another back row that you can use. Pot of Greed. Okay, just... Yeah, I lost. Unfortunate. Snowdust Dragon. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I needed to actually get into Flare Neos in order to just survive. It's not a bad card. And actually, out of all... I'm not one for Neospatians. I do not like the idea of having all these different Neospatian cards, which are not very strong. And unless you have Neospace, their main source of being able to do anything, which is their contact fusion in order to get the Neos fusions, a lot of them aren't really worth it for the fact that you only have them, again, one turn. Unless you have a Neospace on. Okay, we can get rid of you. And Hummingbird. I'm gonna set 2. I'm gonna Card Trooper, sending 3. Hopefully we don't send any Oversouls. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you have a Pot of Greed. You also have Legendary Ocean, that's cool. No, we'll let that go. I have a Necroshade. Okay. So we can, using Necroshade, just get out Elemental Hero Neos. We can put one more down and attack into the Blizzard Dragon. Since we have Call Haunted, we can easily get this thing back. Which means if our opponent really starts throwing back row, we can just go through and use Flare Scarab. Yeah, let's Card Trooper again. Three more. Okay, that wasn't so bad whatsoever. Chain another fact. Nah, we won't. Not just yet. Let's take you out. Well, I was gonna go through and get myself an Elemental Hero Neos in order to see if I can beat down my opponent by 5,000, but did not work. Graceful Charity. What are you gonna get? Gold Enchanter? And Call the Haunted, getting back your other Cold Enchanter. Actually, that isn't a bad idea. Yeah. We're gonna Mirror Force. How do I win this? I don't think I win this turn. So we can have card blocker. Though I should have summoned that because it goes into defense anyway. And 3. We can deal 4,400. Okay, this isn't so bad. How are you gonna come back from this? Oh, Oversoul, I see. Get Neo-Space, well, yeah, Elemental Hero Neos, and then we can get Neo-Spacian's Flare Scarab. The Oversoul one we're gonna keep on the field. The one tied to Call of the Hunt is the one we're gonna go about sending back, because that one's more vulnerable. So we're gonna card Trooper, Heated Heart. Let's see if we can do anything else. Yeah, we can do so with you. And that's fine. Counters really aren't used too much in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unlike Magic the Gathering, where they're used, like, religiously. However, at the very least, there are some interesting things the Yu-Gi-Oh! Just uses when it comes to counters, and probably my favorite one so far has been just Cloudians. But I kind of want to go about using this ice counter deck, just because I have been slightly won over with Heart of Ice duel, specifically the reverse duel. But this one's going to be a sort of a... I've been making a few of these videos a little bit too long for my liking. Because I've been trying... outside of those scenarios for that custom campaign for Lord of the Rings LCG, I don't really want them too long. But let's go through and see what we get. These cards. Okay, that grass looks greener. Yeah, sure, we're gonna be able to use that. Okay, so more Shadal cards. Judgment of the Desert. Battle positions face-up monsters that are flipped face-up after activation of this card cannot be changed except with the card effect. Yeah, still want to go about making that worm deck. Still need to make that reptilian deck. And there's always Crystal Beast. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to make Kawaki Meiru. I really should be doing that. And we get barrier statues in here. That could definitely be pretty good. Light Ray Gearfried. Yeah, we can still do this. Anything else? Oh, Worm Victory. What does this do? Destroy all face-up monsters on the field except reptile worm monsters. So this card gains 500 attack for each reptile worm monster in your graveyard. That can be quite interesting. Prince, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add to your hand one reptile monster, worm monster from your deck. Destroys card during the end phase if you do not control a reptile worm monster other than this card. Dark Spirit Art, Greed. Tribute one dark monster, draw 2 cards. Your opponent can negate this effect by revealing one spell card in their hand. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's the Spiritual Light art, I think, has pretty much the same thing, where I think if your opponent can reveal a trap from their hand, And yeah, that kind of sucks because it can just negate your effect after you've already tributed something. Brave Oja. Yeah, that's cool. Shaddoll Beast, though, I definitely want to go about using. I just don't know what I'm going to be using it in. I might just make a Shaddoll deck. Penumbrum, Soldier Lady. If this card battles a light monster, this card gains 1,000 attack during this damage step only. Oh, that's fine. So, you can special summon this card by sending one face-up Dark, the Dark Charmer you control, and one face-up Dark monster you control to the graveyard. When you do, you can add one level 3 or 4 Light Spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand if this card was special summoned by this effect, and attacks a defense position monster. Inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Okay. That's cool. We also have the Fairy Tales, though snow is not going to be used. Dark Horus. Once per turn, after resolving a spell card that was activated during your opponent's main phase, you can target one level 4 dark monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Okay, so you can't easily, or this doesn't have like the other dark monsters like Dark Armed Dragon or Dark Creator, which you have just getting a bunch or a specific amount of darks in the grave. You can special summon it. This doesn't have that, so we can actually get into this. Maybe Dark Horus might be something we might want to go into. As long as we have quick play spells, then Dark Horus might be really nice. Okay, I know that Begone is interesting. If a monster inflicts battle damage to a player, return that monster to the hand. It is reciprocal, so both you and your opponent get screwed over by that. And to be honest, Find's interesting. Now, is this an effect or a cost? Considering it has to have an effect, I'm pretty sure this has to be an effect. Because if it's only a cost, then what are you using it for? Okay, Dark Crusader. You can send one dark monster from your hand to the grave. This card gains 400 attack. Interesting. Okay, so still nothing. Snake Rain. Ooh, that'll be cool. Especially in the worm deck, Snake Rain would be absolutely amazing. The monster destroyed by battle is shuffled into the deck instead of going to the grave. Not to mention, worms are light monsters too, which means we do have quite a bit of support for that. I could go and use... Well, I do have quite a lot of things I could use it for. Actually, I am going to be making a worm deck after this video is dealt with. Whether or not it's going to be good, who the hell really knows, but I'm going to be making a worm deck. I do not have worms, I believe it's Worms X and Worm... Damn, what was it called? There's two. It's Worm X and Worm Y that are used in order. Both of them are used together. Is the big thing. Millennium Scorpion's interesting. Retort would be good if you actually had the same trap card your opponent has. So again, Solar Ray is really useful since you can, again, one light or for each face-up light monster on your side of the field, you can just deal a bunch of damage to your opponent. Okay, Altitude Knight. Once per turn, if another monster on the field returns to the hand or main deck, send one wind monster from your deck to grave. Okay, I might be throwing that into my Gusto deck. Especially considering the fact that Gustos just send stuff back to main deck anyway. Another that grass looks greener. Yeah, let's go and see what I can do with a worm deck for right now. Have fun, everybody. See ya.